Why is Tekken up? I did not mean to open Tekken. Hold on a second. Ah. 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 I'm getting attacked by Kirby's. Hold on. I gotta... How do I... Okay. First note. I don't want to play Tekken. We're not trying to play Tekken right now. I'm genuinely not trying to play Tekken right now. Hold up. We're not trying to play Tekken. Not right now. Not right now. I actually am not playing Tekken on stream right now. Sorry about that. That was completely accidental. Supposed to be Hollow Knight. I'm hoping that... Oh, wait. Yeah, this is right. My hope is that with what I am doing, I can successfully get used to using a leverless by playing a game that's not really meant for it, if that makes sense. Not saying it's not doable, especially with a... Versus normally, like, a hitbox is meant for fighting games, you know? Sorry, I had to, like, reset my phone because it wasn't, like, actually doing anything. Which was kind of annoying. Let me share my stream on YouTube real quick and we'll go right back to gameplay here. Share. It's actually kind of annoying. I guess we're waiting. I thought I was dead. I like pogoing. Pogoing's fun. It's like I can clearly see the stream, so why can't you just let me share it? Yeah, it won't let me share my stream. That's weird. Hold on a second. Let me do it. Let me do it for my PC. Let's go back have what I was using. Oh, now it decides to do it. Whatever. It's too late. I already. Let's do it for my thing. Do killers think the same? Interesting one there, Jubilee. Streaming, yeah, I'll just say it. Okay. We don't get the double jump till later, don't we? I need a key for this. If I remember correctly. Oh yeah, here we go. I can't tell if the water runs black, if it's just dark. Fan favorite, I assume. Again, we meet, little ghost. I know only quite perspective. You, I underestimated, though I since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilient, born of two voids. I'm surprised. Then you managed to reach the heart of this world. And so, in so doing, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If, knowing that truth, you'd still attempt a role in Hollow's Nest, preparations, seek the grave and ash and mock it would be grant one like you. Can I have that? Can I have that movement tool? I would love that as a movement tool. It's a nice movement tool. Wait. Is there a hole here? No. How do I... Hold on a second. Okay, now I'm really confused because I've forgotten how to get around then. Are I supposed to be able to get up there or something like that? I thought about playing a couple other games with this thing as well and trying to see what I can do with it. I need a simple key. I don't have a map. This is horrible. And there's no turning around. Where do I go? Nice. Hollowness seal. Yeah, you get a lot of those, don't you? Okay. Oh, the big dudes are more interesting to fight. Because they're easy. They're super easy to beat up. You just do that and it calls it a day. Ooh, the guy who sells stuff.
Aye, aye, come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off, this collection is mine. I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you care to part with some of them? I'll offer a fair trade for each.
These orange seals were official symbols of the king. For now, I will not sell, but I will do later. Only because the amount of geo I can get from it is quite high, and I don't really want to lose out on it. Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks about pogoing these guys. Is they can just jump into the air and you're like, oh, well, I thought it was a good idea. Oh, well, that's not lame. I almost ate it there. Oh, that's glass. My bad. Makes my job easy if I can just keep doing this. Hello, hello, hello. What the hell? I like turn to my left, and that's not what I expected to see. Bro, what? Oh, it's a bunny. Not gonna ask. Just okay. Ah, I have to go that way. Okay, I get it. I get it, game. Alright, can't do that. Oh, come on, you bloody... I'm trying to play Hollow Knight with a hitbox. It is not the easiest thing I thought it would be. Favorite animal? Lots of debatable things. I love animals. Ducks are pretty adorable. Ducks or ferrets. I love ferrets. If I had to say my favorite type of pet, it's definitely a ferret. Or actually, ducks can be pets too. Ducks are adorable. I used to have them as pets. That's why I love ducks. Ducks are just hilarious. I love ducks. They're just so cute. I used to have pet ducks. Kinda, yeah. And then I'd get eggs from ducks. Oh yeah, no, they're adorable. I love ducks. They're hilarious. We used to have the dumbest ducks possible, but it was awesome when they're dumb. I don't know, stupid animals just make funny pets. Oh, Oh, that opens all the doors. And then I think another one of my favorite animals is always going to be the... But definitely ferrets are up on that list. So, a hitbox is a type of controller predominantly used for competitive fighting. And I thought it'd be funny to try to play games... Like, because I'm a competitive esports player, I thought it'd be funny to use my controller that I use for this kind of measure and play it for, like, competitive and non-competitive reason. Use it for non-competitive purpose. Yeah. I play Tekken with it, though. I don't play Street Fighter. I admittedly have been wanting to learn a little bit of Street Fighter, mostly for the sake of just playing with my friends. And that's about it. Oh, God, hello. Hold on a second. Wait, what were you saying? Yeah, so I play competitive Tekken, and I've been playing competitive Tekken for... Actually, not that long. I've been interested in, like, playing, but I didn't really start getting good to, like... Perfect frame combos. Tekken has some, but they're not even worth trying. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Perfect frame combos are... At least for Tekken, are impossible to do. They exist, but they're just normal combos. You're better off just doing a normal combo. I've been playing so long. I've not met one person who's ever done, like... I see them because I'm a Lars main. Lars has some of the craziest perfect frame combos. But that's just it. They're perfect frame. Hold on a second.
Hoy, what you going, you soggy vagabond? I don't want you splashing me. I had a miserable time trying to keep dry. I'm Zoth the Mighty, a knight of great renown, and if I decided that I'm going to stay dry, then that's what's going to happen. Curse this wretched city. Monsters, water, and monsters constantly falling from above. It's no wonder the blasted kingdom fell to ruins.
Oh, what a kind man you are.
Have you seen them? The guards who still patrol the city even after dying. Barely overly devoted to one's duties is no virtue.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just making sure I get this thing down. Is this eggs or shrooms? One more hit. Oh, you suck, monkey. Got you. I don't even know what I said when I said sucks monkey. I'm just saying weird stuff at this point. Where am I going? It's almost like perfect parrying from Sekiro. Yeah, from a competitive standpoint, perfect combos really are nothing. If Street Fighter doesn't really have, I'd say, perfect combos. It does have, like, specific system for combos. Like, it has points where you need to be specifically hitting certain buttons. Wait, have I been here? Am I going back or something? Oh my god, I was just opening the gate. That's it. Okay, go back. Before I, like... I say it's always worth... See, I'm going to tell you right now. The only time it's really worth learning to play a fighter is if you have a reason to play a fighter. In my case, the biggest reason I got into playing fighting games again was because a friend of mine played them a lot, and he got very cocky whenever he'd win. So then I was just like, nah, We gotta learn how to beat him. And now it's an interesting situation there. Oh, that's a dream room. I can't do that yet. Well, it's not a bad reason. I'd say we play interesting now. The games go fairly. They're nowhere near like they used to be when I first started playing the game. Back when I first started, it was just a constant slap fest. Now it's just like someone's gonna be sweating. Respectfully sitting. Oh, you're not dead yet? That's crazy, dude. I can't say much, though. I can say I did place higher than he did at the last event we went to. So, like, so that'll probably be the best way to put it. We went to, Evo Las Vegas together. He made it through. He got a couple wins in day 1. I made it to day 2 and got knocked out by one of the professional Korean players. I was just like, oh, this is brutal. I saw my bracket. I looked up the name and I'm like, oh, I'm dead. Hey, I didn't do terrible. I could say that. I was very surprised how well I played it out. Like the game 1, it was completely washed. I was washed. But then by game 2, I was just like, okay, we're actually doing stuff. To a degree, he was even like, okay. I made it close. I made it close on that last one. I kind of wish you could read the Wanderer's journals. That would have been a nice little add-on to the game. Oh, this is from the Hollowness, isn't it? Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we unlocked that. I don't know. I haven't got to play him since then, but since then I've also taken down bigger names, or not bigger names, but bigger, like, I've taken down names. He's a big name. I'm not gonna sit there and say bigger names. I meant to say, like, I've taken down big names since then. Like, I really took it to heart, to practice. But I don't always stream. Oh God. But I don't always stream Tekken because I feel like that'd be very boring for LTG. That's, with all due respect, he's a joke. Alright. He's a joke. He does not deserve my respect. I get that we get a little mad once in a while playing a game. I remember the station well. A common trip it was. Goods from all over the kingdom were transported here. It's crazy to me the fact that, like, he's allowed to still just be streaming like he does. Because some people who have been caught with that level of audacity on stream generally are removed. Like, banned on Twitch for a period of time. Not a lot was sent back the other way, though. Like, a prime example is, like, even Mango, a professional Smash Brothers player, he got hit pretty hard with, once because he got drunk on stream. He got really drunk on stream, I think, when the Eagles won. And he saw, like, a 2-week ban because of it. But, like, Low Tier God could be, like, literally... I've played against him once and he rage quit on me. Back when I was in America. I won't even joke. I doubted it too, and I went to his stream and just like, it was exactly him. Oh, that was a bad pogo. I was doing so good too, and I messed up the pogo. Oh, I'm fully aware it's all over the place. If female streamers are not the prime example of like how double standard monetization in Twitch is, it's like I don't know what is. And that's no disrespect to female streamers, but it's like there are some that have done some pretty crude things and gotten away with it. And like others have gotten banned for like way worse, and I'm like, bro, what is going on here? Or for way less. Oh, that's not what we want. Yeah, success is definitely on that list of stuff that'll make them just do whatever they want to do. How far am I from the top area? Yeah, which is why I'm so careful what I do on my streams. I'm not quick to just make like really dumb mistakes on mine. Like, it's avoidable, just avoid it. I try to avoid it. I'm a little confused. I forgot where I'm supposed to go. Maybe, we'll see. My channel is hard to, like, really, I think... I think it's been kind of, like, mixed. I think my biggest struggle is that I'm unable to find consistency in my stream times. And it's not that I don't want to find consistency. Let's get that very clear. I have. I was just a college student for a giant amount of time, and I'm literally about to graduate. So my hope is that because my free time is a little bit more... we're here now. Soul Sanctum. Hold on a second. I need to open up my door. It's like I have the aircon on in the other room and I closed it by accident. Because this room is like making me sweat right now. Japan is way too hot this time of year. Like way too hot this time of year. Oh, I can't do that yet, can I? Denmark. It's one of the Nordic regions, isn't it? Not Nordic. You're closer to like Middle Europe. Okay, yeah, so I was kind of right. Yeah, I was like, I know kind of where it is for all the wrong reasons. Don't blame me. Blame my family's long interest in World War II films. Although I heard Denmark's pretty chill. Yeah, we're in the Soul Sanctum now, so we'll see what we get here. What? Japan is hot right now. Record Abba, the mind still limits us, so hard to break past it contains. To obtain a pure focus, is it even possible? Japan is just brutally hot. But also remember, what you think is hot versus what I think are hot are, like, also dynamically different. Due to, you know, how used to climate you may be. That's the reason why, like, people in London were like, oh my god, 26 degrees is, like, melting. And I'm like, it's not too bad. It's not my favorite. But... yeah, exactly. I miss being in colder weather climates because I'm originally from the northern area of the U.S. Versus my family moved to, like, Florida at one point. So, okay, I wasn't paying attention. Can I, like, not eat shit every time I fight this dude? Nice. Why did I just stand there and take that? Can I take it? No! I wanted to heal. Nice. Okay, we got the heal. Yeah, it was... I did not like it. Everybody else is like, oh, you just have to get used to it. What? And then they tell me, like, oh yeah, the way I get used to it is I just go in the... I think the way they told me the way they get used to it was they just go... what do they do? Their argument was like, oh yeah, I just turn on my aircon and whatnot. I'm like, that's not getting used to it. That's hiding in your house when it's too hot. Don't get me wrong, you know, like, I do it, but that's not getting used to it. That's just hiding in your house. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. If your only argument to live in the hot weather is, you gotta get used to it and just go use your air conditioner, it's like, bro, that's not getting used to the heat. That's just hot. That's just you telling me it's always hot here. And the only way to avoid being hot is by turning on the aircon. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind using my aircon, but at least be up and, you know, be honest with yourself, man. Oh, that sucks. I just burned my entire option to have healing. I am really pushing my health bar here. I didn't mean to do that. That was completely accidental. I need to hit him. Oh, you dick. Can you stop teleporting? Oh my god, the pushback killed me. Yeah, I already work in Japan. I already got a job. I just graduated, got a job, and I should be starting soon. And luckily, it's not a nightmare unlike many other jobs I've seen. I'm not working for a black company. You don't want to work for a black company, people. It is gonna... ooh. It is a horrible, horrible time for you. Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm fully aware. That's why I was like, I really am going to try to avoid getting a black company as much as I can. And apparently it's actually very easy for foreigners to dodge black companies because they don't want to hire foreigners. because we tend to be the most retaliatory employment, and they don't want to deal with that because that means they run the risk of getting in trouble of everything that they're currently doing to all their Japanese staff. Okay, that's cool. I totally wanted to run that way. I love this. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Oh, we're fighting too. I love it. Please stop. That's what I'm saying. Like, the upside is it's impossible to kind of like, as a foreigner, to work for a black company. I figured as much. I knew I was going to die at this. It's just like, they are everywhere. These guys are so annoying. I'm going to float away while I'm sitting here getting hit. Piss off. Piss off, you bloody cunt. That's actually exactly the problem, is they're pissing off. Alright. Yeah, I can speak both Japanese and English, although my Japanese is still kind of like really dirty. I thought there was like a shortcut somewhere. Am I daft? I might be daft. Basic. So, どんなベーシック日本語わからないんだ。あ、わからないんだ。そうか。簡単な単語勉強するね。簡単単語勉強するね。Oh, that's cool. Stupid blob. わかるわかる。勉強します。勉強します Like you're going to? Or you currently do? Or you did in the past? So it's thinking 勉強しました or 勉強している Oh, so 勉強しているあ、勉強します Oh, that's cool. I don't want to heal anyway. Yeah, get ready for the grammar. Japanese grammar is a nightmare. Also, you don't really have to use shimasu on me because I'm not like a person you need to be that polite to. It could be benkyou shiteiru, which means you're currently studying, but I don't think that means like in the present form. I think it just means in this active situation. It's kind of like a fair. It's so contextual. It's obnoxious. That's like the worst part. It's all contextual, so it's like you could be absolutely right, but you also could be absolutely wrong. My least favorite thing was whenever I asked a question in Japanese class, and I was like, oh, so this does this in this situation, and my professor's like, not always. And I'm like, what do you mean, not always? It's not as bad as Korean. There was literally a Korean leader that was like, you know what? Korean's not hard enough. Let's make it harder. I'm not joking. There was at one point, Korean was actually an easier language to know in its history. It was literally one of the easiest languages to know. Hangu? No, they don't get rid of kanji in Japanese. What you mean? They still got They still got kanji. Oh, it's not that. It's not It's not that. It's the grammar. Got him. It was their grammar. Their like grammar system and everything like that. If you look at like historical Korean, it was so much easier back then. And then there was just one leader who's like, "Nah, we ain't a bunch of punks." Yeah, it became one of the hardest languages, all because a leader was like, "We can't have the easiest language out there." Even though that's like not really what the case was, I think it was just like the idea of discipline for children. I don't know. They do things like that for really stupid reasons. It wasn't even like because they wanted the language harder. It's literally, or it's mostly because they wanted the language harder because they thought it was too easy to learn. And I'm like, what? Like, how does that make sense? Oh, we're about to fight the big boss, aren't we? Hold on a second. I have 688 GO. Outside of this boss, is there anything I should do right now? And I don't think so. I think the answer is fairly simple. Just fight the boss, because I don't think there's anything else I can think of. I'm trying to remember his entire move list. It's kind of like everything we just saw out of these guys. Hand warmers. What else is there? Who else is there as an enemy? What else is there to do? Did I just like not do something and I openly ignored it? I don't think so. Whatever, let's go. Yeah, I see him in the back. This actually might not be, unlike the last couple boss fights, this will not be a one and done fight. I don't think so. I think this is going to be like definitely a... Okay. I forgot how this fight goes. Oh, that's cool. I didn't want to hit him. Ah, yeah, there's shockwaves. Forgot about that part. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's cool. Ow. Oh my god, could I stop eating damage? Oh no, my heal. I just jumped into that. The thing is, with him, you gotta make really simple movements. You do over-complex ones, they become, like, way too obnoxious. Also, buy a wall is a really good idea there. I got one hit in. The man let me get one hit on the boy. That was really dumb of me. I'm trying to stay by the wall, so these ones hit the wall. Are you seriously just gonna keep shooting these at me? I just jumped into that like a dumbass. I'm so stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. I am so dumb. I'm so dumb. I like jumped into so many of those hits. It's almost laughable. It's fine. I had like no geo anyway. I just don't know how long. I just don't like how long it takes to get back to be over there. That's the only problem with this fight. Is it's not. It doesn't have like really close spaces. You have like mild shortcuts at best. Oh, now it wants to show up. Alright, grazie, grazie, grazie. We should be able to do this without issue. Oh, that's nice. Nice. These beam dudes are really annoying to fight. Rah, rah. This is what I just heard out of one of these little blobby man. Alright. Hooah. Alright, here comes this thing. Jump. Oh, I jumped too soon. Oh, wow. I knew he was going to start shooting these at one point. There you go. Oh, you slippery little... There's children who watch my stream. I gotta remind myself that at times. That's cool, dog. I just did that. That was dumb of me, but I'll take it. Okay. Just went over nothing. I tried to go for a second hit. It's kind of easy to read him. Oh, you I got him. Thank you for the subscription. It helps me out a million miles away. That was nice. Why did I hit him? I should start hitting him when I do that jump. That was so dumb of me. Oh. I am trying to do this with a hitbox, and it is actually a lot harder than you'd think. Like, the buttons make... Your inputs are amazing. It's just, you gotta realize, I'm also doing this with, like, no other understanding of this controller other than what I've been using this thing for. Why am I stupid? I just stood there and took it. Like a chat on that, if you would want to say that. Damn. Oh, he's coming in with the beams. He's not happy. I'm just standing here just destroying all his stuff. Oh, come on. You snub. Why am I dumb? Heal, heal, heal. Just heal. I should not have dashed that direction. Why am I bad? I can't heal here. Oh my god, I didn't jump high enough. I didn't hold the button. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. What I mean by hitbox is so... Let me show you what I mean. I'll pull it up real quick. I think I actually have the PSD of it. Here, I'll show you what I mean before I go on to the next one. Give me breather room on this fight. I'll show you exactly what I mean. I'm trying to beat this with a hitbox. So normally you got what? PS5 controller, Xbox 360 controller. Those are your controller options. Maybe your keyboard and mouse. I actually don't think anybody would play this game with their mouse, and if you are, you're absolutely bonkers. But no, oh, not that image. That's the main image. We're not getting rid of that one. This one right here. Oh, I still have that. I didn't even know this was still a thing. I didn't know I still had this. I just figured it out. Oh, that's a browser thing. Okay, I'll just pull up an image. Image 3, browse. Should be in my download section here. Here it is. So this is a hitbox. For any of you who don't know. This is the type of controller I'm attempting to beat this game with. Okay. That's what I mean I am trying to beat. No, of course it's not weird, but it is technically not normally used for even conventional games. It's used for fighting games, and fighting games only. I'll bear in mind, while I have this model, I am missing one button, which is the one in the upper top side, the square one at the top. I'm missing that one because I bought a used model, and the guy took one and scalped it. But at the same time, the controller was cheaper. I don't know if I'd want to suffer. I thought this would be a cool experiment for me to get used to this controller, since I play competitive esports normally. And I want to be like more, how would you say, versed in the controller. Because like you can do that with so a good example is, let's say you play PS5 controllers normally, you're handed a Switch Pro controller. You tell me you're using that controller casually, normally, without any issues. You ain't. I know, because I know people who like literally will use the Pro controllers. Go and, oh my god, these, I hate these things. Because I have friends who use the Pro controllers for Switch, and as soon as they touch any other like game's controller, they're done. They don't know how to handle it. Oh, that's cool. I love how you like lunge at me as I'm just over here. Oh, you come up here. That's cool. We didn't want that. Oh no, trust me. I have tons of different like I have tons of controllers as well. I've used I think the only controller I have not effectively gotten used to is actually the Nintendo Pro controller, but that's because I refuse to not use a GameCube controller on the Switch. Like, unless it needs motion controls, I pretty much always use the GameCube controller. It's the weirdest thing ever. Some people like go like, why are you using a GameCube controller for like Legend of Zelda? And I'm like, because I like it. I like the controller. I low-key thought like the GameCube controller was a very well-designed controller. And that's why I will probably be buying the remaster model they're doing. I mean, that's coming from a guy who used to play like Smash Brothers Melee a lot. But it's also because I'm a retro streamer, and pretty much 90% of my content is either retro video games or games that have a retro vibe to them. Or just games that I genuinely enjoy. I didn't eat shit on that hit. Cool. That was clean. I love when you can get the extra hits in. Oh! But now my hope is that I'll have a much higher stream ratio because I actually have time now that I've graduated college and I have jobs. So, and as someone who used to do this a lot easier back with a full-time job, I'll say streaming is 10 times easier with a full-time job. I used to work 60-hour work weeks and was like, yeah, this is a breeze. You're 13. Why do you care if you have a life or not? Like, you know what I did when I was 13? I sat around playing Minecraft 2012 non-stop. Like, all I did was play Minecraft around the age of 13. Oh, wait, no. Around the age of 13, Minecraft wasn't a thing yet. It had to be, No, what you have is being a normal teenager. The only time I think you're bad is if, like, you scream at your mom because she, like, told you, like, asked you to, like, for assistance on something. Oh, no, 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 no. You're not beating me when I was 13. Like, that's all I did. And I have proof. I have genuine proof that I used to play so much as a kid on video games. I had a copy of, Pearl. I had a copy of Pearl. Okay, that hit me, yeah. Whatever. I had a copy of Pearl, Pokemon Pearl, for the Nintendo DS with over 800 hours on it alone. Thank you for the sub. That's not even including Dark Souls 2, every Final Fantasy game I owned. Oh my god, it was insane. Dark Souls 2 was the epitome. I had 3,000... Not Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1. I had 3,000 hours dedicated to Dark Souls 1 on the Xbox 360. Thank you for the sub, or the follow. I don't really see what that was. I'll look in a second. I think it was a follow, right? Yeah, thank you for the sub, and follow. Like, a lot of people subscribed in like 3 seconds, and can I not be trash for like 5 seconds? There we go. This doesn't hit nightmare level yet, though. We're getting there. I have failed this jump more times than I think I possibly should. It's like the easiest thing to avoid, yet I'm failing it. I'm defeating the hard stuff, and eating crap on all the hard stuff. Whoa. I wish I was playing this on PC, because then you guys could actually watch me make these inputs as I play, and be like, what the hell? Because $5, none of you know what the up button on this thing is. I did that while trying to read chat. Okay, I'm trying to like read what y'all saying here. Why did I just jumped into that. I can't believe I just jumped into that. That is I don't die to normal things. I die doing stupid things. I was all like, I'm gonna just jump in one spot. I see people die to, like, very normal stuff, and I'm out here like, nah, I gotta die to all the dumbest things in the world. Oh, God, that's crazy to me. That's... God, that's insane. I said 3,000 hours in Dark Souls 1. 3,000 hours in Dark Souls 1. 800 hours in Pokemon Pearl. Pokemon Pearl. I dedicated my time to Pokemon Pearl. And that's not, like I said, that's not even including all the other games I used to play as a kid. Oh, cool. He just teleported in, like, the one position I needed to go. Can you not be, like, right there? That'd be real awesome of you. And don't get me started on Minecraft. The reality is, like, my 2012 Minecraft era was probably... I dedicated way too much time into that game. Honestly, you're 13. To me, I think it's no big deal. I come from an area in the US where I met so many people who were doing stupid stuff at the age of 13. I'd rather kids be out there playing video games. Okay? It was so dumb, what some of the kids in my age were doing. I won't say, oh, thank you for joining the Discord. My age, I'm about 29. I'm like about to be 30. I went back to college because I didn't want a degree. I wanted to have an actual degree in my life. Like, I didn't want to be I was a chef for 5 years. I didn't want to be a chef no more. I hated being that. It sucks being a chef. That happens. But that's also why I can say I played Minecraft when it first dropped. No, Unk status is like 40s, man. Why'd I charge when I didn't need to? It was so dumb of me. That was so stupid of me. Whee! 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 Just heal. I don't have that many deaths racked up so far. I think right now we're looking at... I think this is actually one of the few times I've been dying. This area is like the first time I've actually been seeing deaths. I'm curious to see if this controller really does, like, really impact gameplay at all. On a game that's not really meant for... that's not a fighting game. I'd love for you to do anything else but this beam. I think we've been watching this man shoot balls at me for like half an hour. I wanted to see if I can hit. I had no choice on that one. I didn't pay attention to the fall down. It'd probably help if I jump right. That's jump right. I'm just not used to all the controls. I've been trying to get really used to this control scheme this whole time, and it's not easy. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm just taking that hit, though. Oh, I could have waited to dash. I delayed the jump. Ah! I'm gonna cry. Oh, I got too close. Alright, cool. Nice. I'm at it. Heal. He's gonna teleport again. Nice. Oh man, I'm bad. Ugh. Got him. I could. I delayed the jump and I still ate it. Heal for now, because this is gonna get soon pretty bad if I'm not careful. Ooh, that read was clean. This is gonna get bad. We're not done yet. I know we're not. Wait, am I not done? I thought I was done. I thought this was gonna be a two-phase boss. I thought this was a two-phase boss. Yeah, I thought this was a two-phase boss. Oh, owie. What is that? Oh, it's a ball. Reaction times, baby. That was a... That happened. So how many deaths was that fight? I don't know how many deaths I got on that. It had to be like 4, right? 4 or 5 deaths? Probably too many. Sorry about that. I know I sucked at this. Oh, I didn't need to do that. What's that? Geo! Let's give me the Geo, please, and thank you. Oh, it's more soul. I don't need more soul. And then obviously I've streamed what's popular from time to time. It's a Hollow Knight, yeah. Hey, we ain't here to judge anybody on how they play. We're only here to judge if they decide to quit. That's my firm belief. You don't judge someone for trying, you judge someone for quitting. I will always be a firm believer of that. We judge people for quitting, not trying. And it depends on how you quit. If you rage quit in an online match. Oh, nah, man. You getting ultra judged. Uh, 2D platformers vary. I can't tell you exactly whether or not you're gonna get better within time. I will tell you that, like, 2D platformers are a wide variety of easy to hard. Like, my favorite ones are always gonna be the Mega Man franchise. That's because Mega Man is just an amazing franchise. And always worth a play. If given the opportunity. Yeah, Mega Man is a 2D platformer, yes. Mega Man's is definitely a 2D platformer. Castlevania. What else is there? Metroid. Well, he's saying, like, he's never played 2D platformers. I'm like, there's a lot to try out. There's some good ones, there's some bad ones. Yeah, Metrovania. That's what I'm saying. I'd put Mega Man on that list, because Mega Man is kind of with that in design. It is a 2D platformer, after all. Where was the breakable wall? But, yeah. Metrovanias are on that line of not really being 2D platformers. This is more like, it has 2D platforming. The room to the left. I'll back down the elevator. Okay, this is kind of the upside of having, like, ultra latency turned on, is I can see you guys' chat, like, almost immediately. In the shaft? In the shaft. It cracks. Left wall, left wall, left wall. Middle of the... Ah, I see it now. Oh, God. Thank you. Oh, this brings me a... This is a nice little shortcut I didn't know about. Alright, let me see where we're at here. I think I'm currently standing about 1,000 megabyte speed download. I think that's my current download speed. I'm at 1,000 megabytes. So I have a gigabyte. I have like a gigabyte speed. If you're in the States, that makes sense. I know certain countries can't support that. Japan has, admittedly, one thing that I do like for streaming is extremely high download speeds. I'm trying to think. What am I thinking about? $2 GBs. I'm originally from the U.S., but I live in Japan. So, like, most of my, like, internet speed is off of that. I also just noticed that says, like, I'm at 30 subscribers. We gotta update that thing, don't we? You only really need about 400 megabytes, in my opinion. That just runs it just fine. Like, you don't ever have to worry past that. If you're like, anything under that, you're kind of gonna see some problems performance-wise. But, like, all in all, I don't think it's detrimental you have, like, the speeds I have. I'd say you need, like... Oh yeah, my upload's crazy. Halona Seal, very interesting. This. Do you know the kingdom's 5 great knights were revered figures of Hallownest, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time, it'd be a great achievement to discover their identities. I mean, as long as you're not having to constantly fight internet for things, you should be fine. That's kind of where you want to be a little bit more cautious. Oh no, I hate the waterways. Oh wait, how do I get over to the other side? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You don't get through that through 18K bit rate's like pretty average, I think. And not in like a bad way, more like in a okay, that's very reasonable. This takes me back, doesn't it? Oh my, that was scary. It's, I think, about average, yeah, for YouTube. Hello. Yeah, don't take something if it isn't yours. That's the law. Everything you see, it belongs to me. Don't be angry. I'll share my food with you if you give me Geo. Sure, why not? Yeah, Twitch definitely has limits. Take the food with you and you leave. Well, that's, oh boy, I wanted to pay for a rancid egg. That's fine. Eggs are, I guess, okay to have. I didn't realize I was trading with Danny DeVito. Okay, I forgot how I'm supposed to get over there. It's been like so long since I've been on the other side, but there's like an easier way to like... There's gotta be a way to get over there. Let me in! Other than me yelling at it. Admittedly, there was tournaments today to do like the esports World Cup. I was being very lazy and did not sign up for a single one. I might do the American ones just because it's like a free entry for me. The problem is then I'm only entered into the American region ones, and oh, that latency would be horrible. I forgot, how the hell do I get over there? I do have to start practicing Tekken. So you guys will see some Tekken streams. As you can tell, there's Tekken shorts. And it seems like the audio is no longer desynced. So the Tekken shorts should actually look a hell of a ton better. See, I don't remember how you're supposed to get over there. I think that you get from going to the other side. I just don't know how you go to the other side. It's been so long. It's fine. I'll just go to the... I think I'm just going to go to my boy. And he'll hook me up. Oh, that's the Soul Sanctum. Okay. I have played the Mortal Kombats in the past. So, that being said, I currently don't like the current Mortal Kombats. They focus too much on, like, collab content. And there's nothing wrong with collab content, but it's like, there's a degree when I think they're putting too much into that and less into their game. And that's where I'm like, okay, I can't do this anymore with that game. I think so. The one I really enjoyed, or at least I felt was clean, was Mortal Kombat 10. Mortal Kombat 10 felt really well polished, and it didn't look so weird like current Mortal Kombat does. I think current Mortal Kombat plays really weird and looks really weird. Gotta love parry fighting. So yeah, if I'm honest, Mortal Kombat, like the new Mortal Kombats, just do not do it for me. I am a huge person into like older type, like for a cleaner combat system. As I play Tekken, which depending on the matchup, the combat can feel okay for the most part. I think a majority of matchups it doesn't feel too bad. There's just certain characters who just feel like you just never get to play the game, and your patience is then just tested to the utmost degree. Oh, I don't have enough. Because I don't need that key. The key is only to like get my stuff if it disappears. Oh wait, we have grubs. I can go get grubby money. I almost forgot about that. So like, but no, I currently play Tekken now. With the goal to play to try to play pro. Oh, what's that? Grub song. Oh, that's not all I got. I don't think that helps me with anything right now that I'm trying to do. Whoa, what is that? I didn't know you could do that. I did it out of reactionary purposes, and I got more out of it than I thought I would. Do you saw anything else? Mapanaba. Alright. I guess we'll grab the light while I'm here. Oh! Now, clearly that obviously doesn't help me. I just don't want to be carrying a ton of money on me. I'm sorry, I'm sleepy. I really want to know how to get to the other side, because there's a lot of money over. There's a lot of enemies that I can get a lot of money from over there. Dang. And do we want to mess with the dark areas or no? I really hate Deep Nest. I don't want to go anywhere near Deep Nest. I cannot stand Deep Nest. Like, I don't want to be anywhere near Deep Nest right now. That's like going to Blight Town in Dark Souls 1. Thanks. Ba-banana. No. Spear Shard. I have played a lot of Dark Souls. Dark Souls is like one of my favorite franchises because I loved the combat. I loved the rewarding feeling. It's probably the same reason why I got into FGC is because FGC, it feels so rewarding to win. And especially when you're in such a position that it's just, you shouldn't be. I feel rewarded when I play really well and I actually come out on top. And I really don't commonly get that feeling when I play other that many games. That's why I like the challenge when it appears. And Dark Souls gives me that feeling, but in a single player game. Need water. Oh. Back pain. Owie. Played a lot of Dark Souls. I probably played a lot of Undertale too now, eh? The number of times I've played through Undertale. Not even intentionally. I've just played it because like people either want to play it, haven't played it. So I decided to play for them or play around them and they'll watch. I've played it on stream multiple occasions. I never finished the Genocide run. That's actually something I think about I might do on the Hitbox, is play this game through Genocide run on the Hitbox. Oh, hi. Yeah, I think that would be an interesting way to play it out. Is like do a Genocide run of of Undertale with this controller. Do I get over there through the Royal Waterways? Is that how I get over there? I forgot. It's been so long. I thought it might be somewhere in the Soul Sanctum, but I think I'm wrong. I honestly think it's in the waterways. Let me try that. Worst case scenario, I think I get the ability to swim in acid water. Don't quote me on that. Alright. Oh no! Go down. I think it's the waterways. Don't quote me on it. I don't really know. Ow. I kind of am creeped out by these things. These things creep me out because sometimes they like come back and like become even more alive than they were before, and I'm like, oh, please don't ever do something like that again, because I'm calling the cops. Let me see if this one will do it. The deep nest does that. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. The deep nest is the worst with it. I mean, like, I was talking about an enemy. I see these crawly dudes. I remember later on, like, their bodies gain the ability to literally just go, you know what? Screw it. And just become the most disgusting thing in existence. Yeah, I hate those things. Oh, these are bad too. Oh no, I'm fully aware and I'm not there for the ride. The bottom gonna do it? I hate it. I hate that. I hate everything about whatever that is. That is just not okay with me. I hate everything about it. Owie. Okay, no, that's not what we want. I know he's a fan favorite. Oh. Okay. I may be informed I might have to go in a bit, but we'll see in a second. I'm gonna do this fight. Isn't he like not? He's actually one of the ones who's not insane. He's just big into fighting. I knew it. I forgot, he's like super easy. Except for that part. I hate that part. It's bloody nasty. Music of the in retrospect. That's what I said, kind of easy. Defender's Crest. Hold on a second, let me... What is this? What does that do again? It unlocks something, but I'm not sure. You bastard. This gets me back to the city, right? Yes, it does. There we go. Now let's unlock that shortcut. I remember these guys just come with like a lot of money to an absurd degree. No, I wanted a pogo. Oh, piss off. Even in death, the rich still can't survive a fight. And then here's one that makes my buddy cringe every time I fight them, because I will... Oh, fuck. Oh, wow, that hurt. Ah, man, I was doing so good, too. Oh, that's sad. I hear the grub, but I want to get to my money faster. I thought that was going to do something at the station. Nice. No, my buddy hates it when I do the pogo on those guys. damn, that hurt. And that's why. And I totally understand it, but I'm just like, nah, I'm out here to do stuff. God damn, that hurts. Ow. Finally, there we go. Big boy's down. Ow! I heal, because that guy does a lot of damage. Got it. Oh my, that was oh wow, that's nightmarish. Ow. These guys suck. What's over here? Nice. 300 Geo. Yeah, once you've done the kingdom, like, everything starts to really open up. I don't know why I did that. Little one, we stand in the king's station, named, of course, for the kings of Hollownest, who have ordered the building of the stagways and stations. The king never rode the stagways himself, but I heard he was a glorious bug to behold, bright and radiant in visage, so much so it hurt to look at him. He's a fun character to work with. Fun character to voice. I like voicing him. And I've done, like, a lot of characters. There's some characters I definitely don't enjoy voicing. Mostly probably something they say, less of anything they've actually ever done. Wait, what the? Ow! I thought I took you out. Where'd you come from? Not come make you. I might have to end my stream soon because I gotta go pick someone up. I guess I need help because they're getting close to like last train, and if any of you weren't aware, Japan has this amazing thing where like if you miss a train at the very end of the night, and I think after like, oh hello, we're just hiding out in the void. That's why. That's where you were. Got it. All right, this might be a good place to stop because I'm actually a little mad about that. The guy just came out of the void. I die for dumb reasons. We've been over this. I don't die for casual reasons. Nah, I die for really, really stupid stuff. Yeah, it's a good place to end it. I will end for tonight. I will stream tomorrow. And again on Sunday. Weekends, I think, will be a guaranteed stream because I don't do anything other than tournaments on weekends. And work on weekdays, and then like certain days of the week I will probably stream without discretion. Most likely, I'm thinking about Tuesday, Thursdays, especially with the upcoming situation I have, where
Actually, I'll entirely. It's not gonna be like set, but it is something like that. All right. But I do intend to like. I have to make a schedule. I have to. I haven't really put some thought into it because I literally just graduated. So like I'm not even used to having free time at the moment, other than the fact that it's the season for Tekken. So I've also been kind of focusing heavily on Tekken, so I'm sorry if like a lot of my streams are going to be this. But our story game right now will be Hollow Knight, and I will keep playing this till it's 112% in between Tekken streams. I inevitably will be playing Tekken again on stream. I am just currently like waiting. I'm trying to like set up how I want to do it. This game's just easy for me to hop on, hop off. No, I'm gonna try to 100% it. I'm gonna try to 100% this game. I thought Radiance was 112. I don't know. Anyways, that's the idea. For now, I'll look into playing this game out. But until then, I hope everybody here does enjoy the streams. Potentially, maybe, I don't know. Because remember, I'm really just focused on the story. I can't mod, I'm on PlayStation. Bottom line is, we'll play to a certain point. Because then obviously I gotta move on to the next story game. Which might be Genocide Run Undertale, but I want to buy that for PC so I can use my hitbox. Again, I'll think about it. We gotta see what I have. Nah, you're good. We just gotta, I mean, look at all this. Here, no, I'll show you. I mean, look at all these games I have. This isn't even all of them. I have all of these games. I should really stream it, except I have this one in on a certain console, so we can do that one if we ever wanted to. For any of you who don't know what that is. But this is like everything I have. Oh yeah, 224 games. And then on top of that, I have a PlayStation Plus subscription. So like I also have all of these games too. And these are all I play on there. Which I'm a huge retro player. I love the retro game. But this is kind of my main game. You guys will most likely see this. I think if I were to stream 4 days a week, you'd at least see this game twice. You'd at least see this game twice. This game maybe never. I think it's fun. And I have like, it's like the 2 week. For me, this is my 2 week Minecraft binge. Everybody has a 2 week Minecraft. No, I constantly play Minecraft. This is my 2 week. I play this every once in a while. This game's beautiful. I just want to play it. I think I'll just do this for stream just because I love this game. Maybe. Once Sea Viper comes out, I will play this game. But until then, I will not touch this game. Maybe. I love this game. This is my all-time favorite game, but I just don't stream it. Fun game. I thought about it, and this is for my own personal time. Yeah, this is my all-time favorite game. This is my all-time favorite. This is hard as hell, but I love it. If I go for reaction practice, I don't do reaction. I don't do it all the time on Tekken. I don't do all my reaction training in this. I actually just go to. I literally just go to Sekiro and start reaction training for tournaments. Just because sometimes I want to relax. And this game is actually relaxing for me. I know that sounds stupid and funny,
But yes, these games are actually relaxing to me. I have fun playing these. I don't get angry. I enjoy it. This game makes me mad. There's times games like this will annoy me, like these, and these will annoy me. But if you notice, like that entire time of Hollow Knight, even on my deaths, I was very chill. This game makes me mad, though. And that's just because I just want to be really good at it to the degree where I can go to tournaments and win. If you go to my YouTube, you'll see I have tons of shorts. Just check those out. You'll see tons and tons of shorts I have, and I'm making more. I make combo shorts all the time. I think I'll actually do more now because I figured out what the audio problem is. If you notice, like, right now the audio seems good, but before there was a delay and I fixed it. I don't know how I did. I just pressed a button and it stopped the audio delay. But anyways, I will see you all later. I will stream tomorrow. That I can say. If it's going to be Hollow Knight, I don't know yet. Most likely, it's probably going to be Tekken because I have a Tekken tournament the day after. So, alright. I will see you all. Jane, bye-bye. Thank you all for subbing and following. It was actually quite a lot of you who did that today. That was really awesome. I will see you all later. Bye-bye.